I love the city of Kawartha Lakes. It is the best natural playground in Ontario. It's full of lakes, rivers, great place to cycle, to run, to kayak, go boating. Really enjoy all of nature. If that's what you're into, Kawartha Lakes is your playground.
We have a transit system here in Lindsay. We have a great hospital. We have little communities, Fenland Falls, Bobcaygeon, our tourism capital of Kawartha Lakes. The Trent Severn Waterway runs right through the heart of our city of Kawartha Lakes. The locks all the way over to Kirkfield. And in the wintertime, there's lots of trails for cross-country skiing and just getting out. Snowmobiling is big, ATVing on our trails. It's all part of what we do here.
The work-life balance is excellent. I mean, I live on the lake, so I think it's just a very nice lifestyle. There's nothing not to like.
If I want to go home at lunch, I can go home for lunch.
Oh, so good.
5 minutes to get there. Things here that you need pretty well, and if it isn't, it's not too far to get to a bigger center.
We knew right from the beginning that we'd want to live someplace where there's not just practice, but also recreation. I love it here.
We've got a great healthcare industry. Our hospital is one of our biggest employers. We have a lot of healthcare associated industry. Our population is an aging population, a higher percentage of seniors in this community, but we're starting to see a lot of young families coming here, people who want to come up to this lifestyle, be able to enjoy what we have here and still work and play and visit and do it all.
Kawartha Lakes, like the rest of rural Ontario, has been booming, but I think you still get a lot for your money here. I know as someone who's came and looked at real estate and purchased, I was really pleasantly surprised by how much house you can get for your money, and there are lots of choices.
When I moved here, it was important to have a place where I could make sure that my kids would get a reasonable education and do well. So we have the IB program, we have private schools, we have public schools, we have French immersion schools. So pretty much whatever you would expect from a big town or a big city, you can get from here.
My husband and I are very outdoorsy people, and we were looking for a place that was more of a small community, small town feel. Right now I am working part-time with another physician who will eventually be retiring, and so being given that opportunity to not necessarily come into full practice, but still pursue the professional life and be able to stay at home with your kids and develop relationships with them and be a part of raising them has been a great opportunity in this area.
I work in a model that basically is community supported. Here, I'm an employee, a salaried employee in a blended salary model, which makes it so that I don't have to deal with the administrative side anymore. Otherwise, the medicine is a little bit more challenging because there's more seniors here, but it does make you sort of take advantage of all the medical knowledge that I've accumulated over the years.
We offer really wonderful employment opportunities for physicians. We are big enough to have all the services that any physician wants for themselves and their patients. We do it all from birth to palliative care, but we're small enough to really care. And our staff are great. We care about the patients. And I find as colleagues, physicians, administrators, nurses, we care about each other. It is a really friendly and collegial hospital. I think anybody would love to work here.
When I came here, and even my first week at the hospital, it felt like a real family environment. Local physicians would come up to me and introduce themselves, be like, who are you? And what, oh, you need to go here, you need to eat the Kawartha dairy, you need to do all this. And so it felt very family and collectively supportive.
You have so much backup and I guess collegiality that you're so well supported that you don't notice that you're living in a rural community. I did 23 years of fee-for-service. I was getting kind of burnt out, but coming here, it's like a whole new breath of life, and I've never been happier in my life.
This community has an appreciation for even just the smallest things that you do for them. You basically feel more human in that your role isn't just as the physician, but you're also seen as a mother and a fellow townsperson with them. And I feel that that's really unique because you don't necessarily get that in a larger city setting.
Every day that I've spent here has been extremely valuable to my education. I've been given a lot of opportunity for hands-on experience that I may not have gotten in a bigger program with many students, and I feel that they've really taken the time to explain and ensure that I ask questions that I might have.
Welcome to the site of the new wellness center that's going to be here in Coboconk. It's meant to serve all of the small surrounding communities as well as Coboconk. This community is really excited about having the new wellness center here and really excited to welcome new doctors to our areas along with their families. There's lots to do. It's a beautiful area and we can't wait to welcome you here.